I want my audience to know that Nick Piercini, he's head of outreach at Cisco Talos, and he's here to talk about staying cyber safe. Now, that's something we don't think about it until something happens to us, and he's got a remedy of how to prevent and protect against cyber attacks and threats. Nick, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show once again.
Thanks for having me.
What should we know about the latest online scammers, credit card fraud, and identity theft? Because there's a lot of bad actors out of here, especially during the holidays.
Yeah, especially around the holidays, one of the things I always like to call out is that old adage, if it sounds too good to be true, it likely is. It still holds true. If you see a deal out there that just seems unbelievable or unbeatable, it's likely because it's part of a scam. As an added bonus this year with the explosion of AI and ChatGPT, those scams are going to look even better than they ever have. No more grammar problems, no more spelling issues. They're going to look very polished. They're also going to be coming at you in a lot of different ways. It's not just email anymore. You're going to get text messages, phone calls. You're going to get hit up on social media. The bad guys are out there trying to scam any way they can. So be a little skeptical of links you click and where you're buying stuff this holiday season.
I'm so glad you said all those ways that they're trying to get to us, because my producer always tells me, don't click on anything. and so, and he says, look at the end of the email. Does it look real? No, it's not real. But everybody doesn't have someone to caution them like that. So there are people going to be shopping online this season. What can they do to protect themselves?
So one of the easiest things to do is just keep your software up to date. Update your phone, update your apps, update your computer. You'll be protected from the latest cyber threats, and you'll get the latest and greatest features. If you are going to be using a credit card, think about using a service like Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, something that gives you the ability to prevent you from sending your actual credit card to the vendor. And then finally, you're probably going to be safer using those larger, more reputable brands. Their vendors, they're going to have more protections, and it's going to be a little less likely that you're going to be scammed.
What role does the threat intelligence team at Cisco play in preventing these type of problems?
Well, I work for Cisco Talos. We're the threat intelligence group inside of Cisco. The easiest way to think about us is if you have a Cisco security product and it blocks something, that's most likely because of our group. But what we are is a group of researchers tasked with finding bad stuff going on the internet. We're going to find it, we're going to block it, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to make sure our customers are protected.
You know, in addition, we talked about individuals, but a lot of us are individuals with small businesses. How do we find that protection for our businesses, which are so integrated into our regular lives?
One of the things I always like to call out, especially around the holiday season, is be on the lookout for your brand. Brand protection is super important. The last thing you want to see is your name, your logo showing up in a scam or some sort of malicious campaign. So try your best to be aware of how your brand's being used and try and prevent it from being abused the best you can.
There's a lot going on here that we need to know, Nick. Where do we go online and get more information? Because this is so important, especially during these holidays. It's important all the time, but the holidays, it seems like, there's an open door warfare on our credit cards.
Yeah, you can go to cisco.com/go/security. That has all the information about our products, as well as the links to our year in review. It's a recent report we released that goes over at a high level the trends in bad activity we've seen over the internet.
Nick, I want to thank you for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show and helping to educate us, and we've got to take some action. Have a great holiday.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to youtube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.